You speaking the truth when the life cut off. Three of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So this a liar, and the truth ain't in them. That's why they didn't want me to continue on dragging that whole fucking ass. Right? So with the Page of Cups in reverse, they probably they have this false little love in them, man. This is true. Judgment in the upright position. Okay. Spirit, what is this death in reverse? Death in reverse, major arcana. For Scorpio, we are in Scorpio season. A little Scorpio drag. You know Scorpios never let shit go. Death in reverse. Spirit, what's this death in reverse, please? Let's clarify this. It's where you got the judgment in the upright. So even if somebody is holding a grudge, it's just poisoning themselves at this point. What's this death in reverse, please, Spirit? The fucking world in reverse. So this person is just gonna choose to stay in the old outdated life version of themselves. They're gonna stay in grudge. They're gonna stay in anger. They're gonna stay in limbo. Death in reverse is you in limbo, cause you ain't gonna let nothing go. Therefore, you gonna be stuck at that same space of trauma with the world in reverse. Nothing's gonna change. Somebody hates change. The world card represents all the fixed signs. A little drag for all y'all punk ass fixed signs. Taurus, Aquarius, fucking Leo, and whatchamacallit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and Scorpio. Yeah, those the fixed signs. You can't tell them shit. And guess what? If you tell a fixed sign something that's true, they gonna say it's not right. They gonna deny you off rip. A fixed sign gonna always say you lying off rip. And then when they find out you ain't lying, they gonna want you to come back and represent the what you wasn't lying on in the first motherfucking place. You can't tell a fixed sign shit. Cause even when a fixed sign wrong, they gonna be like, yeah, well, I could have been right, so technically I was still right. No, you the fuck wasn't. Okay? You was not right, fixed sign. Okay, this is too much fixed energy with the world and the damn death. Okay, this is, and then death card energy ruled by both Pluto and Mars. It's somebody that'll fight you to be wrong. It's somebody that's gonna fight your punk ass even when they know they wrong. They gonna still fight. Cause losing it ain't worth either risk. Motherfucker, they gonna wanna look like a winner while they fighting you even though they wrong. And they gonna wanna look like a winner even when you tired of fighting with them and just let them feel like they right. They gotta be right. Even if it's detrimental to their own health with the death in reverse. Even if it means they don't get to change and see a new perspective in life and see a new way of doing things and see a new cycle. This is and we're moving out of the fixed signs. This is an energy of someone who will just wants to be wrong even though it's stopping them from growing with the death in reverse, even though it's stopping them from transforming, evolving, elevating, becoming a spiritual motherfucking powerhouse. They don't care about none of that. They just want to be right. They just want to stop everything around them with the world in reverse and the death in reverse. They like, if I can't change, then bitch, you can't change. If I can't evolve, then you can't evolve. And we all gonna just stay in limbo and rot together so that I can feel like I'm the most powerful, like I'm right. And they gonna want you to join that delusion with them. Let's tell you the truth. Spirit, what's this judgment? Oh, the judgment in the upright position is the 9 of Cups in the upright position. Okay. It may not feel like it right now, but things are going to get better for somebody. Things going to get better for somebody. It may not feel like it right now with the death in reverse and the world in reverse. You may feel like your back is against the wall and just nothing's going to pan out. Nothing's going to change. But the 9 of Cups in the upright is coming in to say, no, things going to get better. But you got to get out of this death in reverse. Afraid to change. Afraid. Somebody's so afraid of change, they don't even want the people around them to change. Or they're going to get mad. That's how fixated somebody is. That's how much they dig their heels into the sand. The death in reverse, a horse, and the world in reverse. Cycles. So somebody that's stubborn, they like, I don't give a fuck. If I ain't ready to change, then you can't change next to me or around me. And you can't even change in the vicinity that I'm in. You can't. You can't even change in the vicinity that I'm in. With the world in reverse. That's how they feel. Change to them means the whole world needs to stop. That's why the world is in reverse. Oh, somebody growing? Somebody changing? Oh, now the world needs to stop then. Everything over. Growth stunted. They gonna stunt everybody growth around them. This is a weed with the death in reverse. This is a weed. And not the good kind. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This is someone who only feels left out of change, not enthusiastic about your change. Soon as you grow, they plotting on a way to break that growth down with the world card. This is the World Wide Web. Okay? The world card in reverse. This could be a motherfucking stranger online that you don't even owe 2 cents to. Ain't never been around. Ain't never nothing. Okay? This could be a stranger with the 5 of Pentacles and the world in reverse that feel left out of your growth. And they're going to do whatever they can do to stop it. Yep. That was a sign. They're going to do whatever they can do to stop it. This is someone, you see, those of you who study tarot know the world means cycles. The world card is ruled by Saturn, but it's embodying the fixed energies, but it's also the World Wide Web, the world, the universe, all types of things. This is somebody, a stranger, who could feel left out of whatever it is you growing in and changing in. And they're thinking of a way with the death card in reverse to stop your growth, to stop your transformation. This could be somebody that was in your world that you put out of your world. That you took your world back from. Thank you. And the whole time this motherfucker was the Queen of Wands in reverse anyway. See, this the thing. This the thing about intuition. This the thing about how shit play out. I'm gonna tell you a truth. You could cross paths with a motherfucker, right? And spirit to tell you just through a casual interaction, don't even have to be nothing life changing with the full energy here. Spirit will tell you casually, like, yo, this person is going to be the Queen of Wands in reverse in your life. You may at the time not even be knowing what the fuck a Queen of Wands in reverse is. So you like, huh? And Spirit will be showing you glimpses, premonitions again, of instances how this person is going to react to this, how this person is going to show out in your life in this way, how this person is going to try to control. The Queen of Wands in reverse is very controlling. When they can't control you physically, they will try to control you in the ethereal realms, okay? And Spirit can be showing you these things. Spirit can be showing you little hints, little ways. But there could be certain circumstances that make you keep dealing with this person. Like, you don't want to hurt this person's feelings. The so-called empathic energy in you makes you feel like you got to allow this person to lean on you in a way. You got to give to this person in a way. Or they're going to project some type of abandonment issues that they have on you. 5 of Pentacles. And Spirit will give you glimpses and premonitions and previews of these things. And if you choose to stay in connection, 3 of Cups in reverse, with these types of people, then you will be dragged for a long period of time. The longer you stay within that energy, within that association, 3 of Cups in reverse, will be the longer the effects of this person's Queen of Wands in reverse energy will have on you. Now, the opposite side of the spectrum is Hangman. If you choose to take heed to this enlightenment and you get out sooner, these energies will still take place, okay? But they will take place at a more rapid pace to where you will be able to see, and you'll be like, whoa, I'm so glad I followed my intuition and didn't tell this person where I live, didn't get too close to this person, didn't have sex with this person, didn't go on a date with this person, didn't become besties with this person, blah, blah, blah. And you will see that your intuition was right, not because you backing away made them act like that, not because you staying and giving them enough rope to hang themselves made them act like that. That's not why. It's because the energy signature was already there, okay? The intent was already there. You don't hear me though. This is you seeing your intuition play out in 2 to 3 different dimensions. The intention was the 1 dimension. The choice to stay was the 2nd dimension. The choice to leave was the 3rd dimension. And then you get to the 4th and the 5th, because you, after that 3rd dimension plays out, you see everything as it was going to play out regardless. That was their energy intent. That was their emotion. Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. That was their emotion. That was their intent. The cold part about it is you will always see the sign in the beginning. From the moment communication happens, from the moment contact happens, you will see it play out. Like a Raven Simone moment. Like you will see it play out. Whether you be the destructor or they be the destructor, it don't matter. It's going to still play out the way it needs to play out for you to still learn the lesson and either choose to be the wiser spirit because of that or choose to digress. It's still up to you. But either way, the situation is going to present itself the way it needs to present itself. You'd be better off paying attention to the intuitive nudge in the beginning and not falling victim to having to learn the hard way. Fixed energy, the world in reverse, the death in reverse. All right, let's move on. That's why I don't even get mad no more. I don't get mad. I get disappointed in myself. Like, when you get to a certain level, like in your own journey, you will know what your intuitive energy is telling you. Should you choose to accept, that's up to you. But you're going to always get a preview. Now, here's the caveat here with the preview. The preview depends on the shadow work you've done and the healing you've done as well. Because if you ain't doing no healing work, you ain't doing no shadow work, and that shit is real as fuck, and it hurts, it's painful, it don't feel good. If you ain't doing the shadow work and the healing work, you know? You might fuck around and try to ostracize or Queen of Wands in reverse spellbind a motherfucker based on your own insecurities. And see, the Queen of Wands in reverse is gonna always cast a spell on someone based on their insecurities. That's just it. Death in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. This motherfucker is operating off of the lower aspect of their emotions only. Queen of Cups in reverse. All the time. It don't matter who it is. Friends, family, lover, kids. They'll fucking be mean as fuck to their kids too. Queen of Wands in reverse don't give a fuck about their kids. Queen of Wands in reverse is the show mom. The mom that show up on the family picture right after they off to the babysitter so mom could go get some dick and some camera time and some liquor up in her. The Queen of Wands in reverse don't give a fuck about nobody, okay? The Queen of Wands in reverse is the type of mom that would even fuck on their own child's partner. Queen of Wands in reverse with the death in reverse, they hold no mercy. They want everybody around them to suffer. Everybody. And their emotions is always up and down. They love you when you mad at them, and then they hate you when you kind to them. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a very toxic, feminine energy. I'm telling you. Some of y'all can have moms like this, sisters like this, friends like this, family, homegirls, whatever, people in your life like this that's just always trying to be on some like controlling, overly aggressive bullshit all the time. All right, let's move on out of this energy. Devil in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Tower in reverse. These are two major arcanas, okay? Major energy here. Wherever this Queen of Wands and the Death didn't want to let go, wherever they was holding on or something, okay? The Tower and the Devil in reverse has set intent. Like, it has to come down. Judgment in the upright. It has to come down. Like, that's it. That is it. The Temperance already came out in the upright, so this is literally divine intervention. This is a tower being knocked down behind you. With the Devil in reverse and the Tower in reverse, this is major arcana energy. This is like the worst of the worst being knocked down behind you. You might still, though, have to do some cleanup work. Empress in the upright position. Okay? You still gonna have to do a little cleanup, though. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You're still gonna have to do some cleanup. Yeah. Empress in the upright, 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You still gonna have some cleanup to do. High Priestess in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles. Now, the way this High Priestess is talking to me in reverse is like, it's not like the low priestess. Now, there's another aspect we're gonna get to, but this High Priestess in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles is like juggling your intuition over like the Matrix with the 2 of Pentacles, for lack of better terms. Like, what you have to be doing in this physical world sometimes supersedes what you need to be doing in the spiritual world. And sometimes you could kind of like feel tripped up. You still got a responsibility here with the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. You still have a responsibility here to clean it up. That's what I'm saying. When this Tower hit in reverse, though, so it's gonna hit to where you can see it, but it not literally just knock you over. You know what I'm saying? 2 of Pentacles. You still standing, even though you kind of wobbly. You feel the effects of the Tower, but it's not like so much directly connected to you with the Devil in reverse. But with the High Priestess in reverse, is like awakening things that you could have possibly been choosing not to see. But with the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, it's like you really seeing like, okay, now I wasn't seeing this. Now with the 2 of Pentacles, you're bringing that intuitive energy in. Like, okay, I gotta balance the spiritual and the physical. Like I always tell y'all, for years I've been saying this shit. Keep a foot in the 5D above and a foot in the 3D. You have to in this climate. Because you don't want to be on some like holier than thou spiritual shit where you don't even know what the fuck is going on around you in the material world. And you don't want to be too wrapped up in the material world, devil in reverse, because the devil energy rules that 3D realm. You don't want to be so wrapped up in that either. So it's like you got to create a healthy balance. The Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, High Priestess in reverse. Figuring it all out. Like, you still doing that work. 8 of Pentacles, like I said, there's still some work you're doing. There's still some cleaning up you're doing with the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. Because if you know the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles, they're always trying to like elevate their living space. The Empress, make it more comfortable, more aesthetic. 9 of Pentacles, make it more feasible, make it more accessible, more workable. Like, so you're still in the midst of work. The work is never done. Okay, and even when we reincarnate, we still gonna be having work to do. Whatever realm we reincarnate in is up to you, you know. So it's like with the Devil in reverse and the Tower in reverse, I honestly feel like the Tower been fell. Okay, the Tower fell a long time ago. But with the Devil in reverse, you're finally starting to release and come up out of the rubble and shit from the Tower falling. Because with that fixed energy, some of y'all could have been like, yo, I'm staying in this tower even while it's falling. You know what I'm saying? And now your punk ass coming up out of there. 2 of Pentacles, High Priestess in reverse, like, oh shit, I am not staying in the tower no more. Like, never again. Empress, the 9 of Pentacles. Right? You like, fuck that. I am not standing in the tower ever again. When I see that shit falling, I'm moving out the way. I'm not about to be the sacrificial lamb. You know? Yep. Yep. The emperor in the upright position. With the the emperor and the 10 of cups. You like, man, I'm about to be in control of my happiness. I'm about to be in control of the things that are going to build me up. 4 of cups and your emotions is cut off to everything else that ain't advancing that. The 4 of cups doesn't hold a candle to the 10 of cups. So you mean to tell me you gonna be in this emperor position, work so hard to be happy, man? Man, I felt that in my fucking solar plexus when I said that shit. You work so hard to be happy, emperor in the 10 of cups. Like, this is somebody who, look at the gray beard on this emperor. Okay, this is someone who has fought battles. Okay, you don't become the emperor not fighting some type of battles. Hey, well, fuck what hierarchy you think it is. But you don't become the emperor without fighting some battles. You go from the page to the knight to the king. You know what I'm saying? To the emperor. You could have been through a lot to get this type of happiness. You know? But you know what else I'm picking up? Look at this guy. He's sitting on his throne. But the way he's holding his sword, it's like he's thinking, I don't ever want to have to fight this hard to be happy again. So somebody is like, look, I don't want to wait until I'm the emperor to be happy. Maybe I want to be happy when I'm a knight. So someone could possibly be contemplating on that. Like, do I want to wait until this, and the third happen to be happy? Or am I going to take control of my happiness now as the emperor and the 10 of cups and make my happiness and my abundance be now? You know? And they're battling with this 4 of cups energy. They're battling. This is a battle. The emperor sits in between the 10 of cups and the 4 of cups. This is a battle. Someone is battling against optimism and being uninspired. You know? Tired of the same mundane things. Maybe the same mundane emotional connections, interactions, and someone is really just like, maybe someone is just really fighting within themselves, the emperor energy here, to be happy. You know? Somebody could really be in that energy. It's due to a lot of disappointment. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of cups in reverse. So somebody has had a lot of disappointment when it comes to love and vulnerability. The 2 of cups to me is like an intermediate energy. Like when you really just starting to figure out what love is, you know, right now this is. But it's like, and maybe with the 2 of cups in reverse, somebody had like some disappointment in love, some type of heartbreak, some type of letdown or disconnect. And that has really shaped the way They see relationships and love and the whole, you know. Yeah. You've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. And so this is encouragement from Spirit to let that heartache go. It's really taking away from somebody being present in this Ten of Cups and this Emperor. And somebody's like, I am happy. I am happy. I am taking my life back. I am taking my happiness back. But at the same time, I feel like for someone, this Four of Cups energy is like a subconscious lingering, you know, and it comes out from time to time. And it can make someone feel like, you know, like either they're not celebrated or like they don't even care at all. Like somebody is kind of like going through the motions. Bottom of the deck is the Strength in reverse. So somebody could be like up and down, you know? Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's like greatest fear is like not having financial security or um a stable foundation. The four is in you know numerology is that foundation. The King of Pentacles is like that legacy that you're building, you know, that you've built basically. Four of Cups, someone is like really emotionally attached to their foundation, as well as the Four of Swords. So this is three fours. We work in threes. So someone is like, for some of you, someone is like disinterested in their foundation. They like, I don't even really care how it turns out. Four of Swords, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. Somebody's like, I don't really care. Someone has really like given up hope in some aspect because they don't see a way out. You know? But then you've got this King of Pentacles in reverse energy and this King of Wands in the upright energy. These are opposing energies. This is like someone knowing, King of Wands, that is something they need to do to like get themselves back to where they need to be. With King of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like they don't have the energy to do it. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So they just choose to like sit still. Get up, baby. Get up. Four of Swords in reverse. You gotta get up. You gotta get up and you gotta wake up your mind. You can't be in King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy when there's so much being offered to you here with the Ten of Cups, okay? And the Emperor. Somebody needs to take back control of their life. Somebody needs to like want to like live again. And this could be like a metaphorical thing with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody, maybe they energy just, they just not feeling like they could do it. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You know? Somebody feel like they don't have the resources, the help, but it's all a lie. Eight of Swords in reverse. No. You gotta come out of that. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody is in such a mental imprisonment. If you gotta get out of there. You have to. There's so much going on, but this ain't no fucking personal reading, so it's always going to be a lot going on in these readings, because there's lots of you, but some of you guys have happiness literally like right in the palm of your hand. Eight of Swords in reverse. You've got to expound on that. You have to. Yeah. This the King of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's been a lot of lies, a lot of like emotionally skewed things, you know. Somebody's got to get out of that space. Come out of this illusion or whatever, some type of like brain fog or clouded energy. It's a projection. King of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is literally like a projection from others, from outside energy. King of Cups, court card energy, onto your psyche. Eight of Swords in reverse. You could be like picking up on other people's like unhealthy thoughts about you. With the Eight of Swords in reverse. Hierophant in reverse, so it's not coming from within. This is like some type of like external energy. Someone is projecting onto you. You've got the Sun in the upright position with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position with the Five of Wands in the upright. So someone like wants to like beat you down to the point where you don't even want to like go for your own legacy, create your own create your own like legacy, live in your life, stay in a youthful spirit. This is someone who wants you to be like battered and bruised with the Five of Wands to the point where you don't want to date, you don't want to love, you don't want to live. This is a very heavy energy. This could be like a generational energy, or this could just be from someone who has attached themselves to you in a very unhealthy way, with the Death reverse, the World reverse, and this Five of Pentacles. This could definitely be someone who's attached themselves to you in a very unhealthy way, to the point where they're trying to control the outcomes of your life. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yup, Ten of Pentacles, the Sun in the upright position, the Five of Pentacles energy, like, wow. Seven of Swords comes out. I don't know, man. I just feel like a very unhealthy attachment to you. The Five of Pentacles comes out twice. So this is like an energy with the after tarot and the Rider-Waite, like you really trying to pull something up off of you or get away from some type of like lack ass energy. But with the Seven of Swords here, it's like I said, too close for comfort with the Two of Wands, but covertly with the Seven of Swords again. Like this is someone who is just like hell bent on kind of like being like covertly within your energetic space. Sword energy with the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords in reverse. It's like they're constantly fixated on you mentally. Okay, Spirit, let's clarify this Seven of Swords, please. Wow. I clarify the Seven of Swords to get the Sun in reverse and the Strength in reverse. This is someone who wants to weaken your foundation. They even want to like the Sun twice. This is like they want to like weaken your health. Like they, with the Death energy and the Five of Pentacles, you notice this person twice on crutches. Like this is someone who like wants you to be like sick or ill. Like they don't, or they wish that. With the Sun energy too, even onto your children. The Sun cards, they both have children on them. Okay, so there again, this is like a the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. This is an enemy who has like taken it like far enough to even wish illness and um poverty with the Five of Pentacles onto like your children as well. This is someone who's, I'm telling you, they're not well with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse. They're not well. But that's their power. That's their pride. You remember back in the day when girls would be young and they would always be like, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. And that was like a badge of honor to be known as the crazy chick or the crazy ex or the crazy girlfriend. Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse energy. This is that type of person. But they don't just carry that into romantic relationships. They carry that into friendships, business, everything. Every part of their life is a confrontation. So this is someone like if their boyfriend or their girlfriend broke up with them, it will be confrontation. If their friends stop being friends with them, it will be confrontation. But they hold no accountability here with the Hermit in reverse. Okay? So even if they're wrong, they're going to find a way to like it meaning they're right. And then they're going to only be around people who say, yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, let's move on. It's a lot of energy going on right now. And it's always a lot of energy going on right now, but it's more like in your face right now. So you could be finding people being very aggressive or spiteful or petty, stronger than ever right now. We just had the blood moon. I told you guys to be mindful of that energy because there was a lot sent out for that. there's just a lot going on in the ethereal realms right now. So you can't be too safe. You can't be too spiritually aware. You have to be on your shit. Even if you are noticing things that you don't really feel like dealing with, you still have to deal with it. Okay. I'm telling you, you're gonna start to see a lot of people who choose to only read like love and light. You're gonna start to see them casually slip in messages that could be more occultic. Like, you're going to start to see them gradually start to talk about heavier things. Not so much the deep, dark dive that we possibly do on my channel, but you're going to start to see them scratch the surface, and not so much only be so surface level talking about relationships. You're going to start to see more spiritualists either dive into their responsibility to tell the deep dark truths, or they're going to be walking away. There is literally a line that's been drawn in the sand, and it's going to be very painful to see, like, motherfuckers who want to deal with the truth of what's going on, and people who want to just stay surface level because it's more comfortable that way. You're going to start to see that. But you're already used to it because we talk about everything, gang over here. We talk about everything, but I'm telling you, it's about to be a trend shift. And y'all gonna see the trend shift because y'all wasn't even a part of it when it was a fucking trend. So you're gonna be starting to notice more and more about people talking about shit that's not just surface level. You're gonna be like, man, we was already on that. Y'all gonna be saying that to yourselves in the near future. If you ain't already saying it now. You know what I mean? Because y'all not stupid. I always tell y'all that. Shit. We've been talking about certain shit for years. And then everybody be like, oh, y'all crazy. And then when the shit transpired, we all be sitting on this motherfucker like, yep, remember what we had said? Yeah, I remember. So I'm telling you, you're about to see, it's about to be a trend shift. Everything, all the supplements, all the techniques, all the things we've been talking about, and I've been saying to I'm blue in the face. Y'all gonna start seeing all that shit become a new trend. Y'all gonna start seeing more and more people who act like they wasn't paying attention but probably was, or who probably wasn't, or whatever. Y'all about to see all these things come to pass. And then you're going to be like, no wonder Spirit kept saying in all the readings to get ready, to prepare. Eight of Pentacles, temperance, get things in order, get things in balance. Have enough stuff stocked away. Stock up my medicine cabinets, my natural remedies, my herb. You're going to start seeing that shit slowly but surely. And then you're going to be finding relief with the judgment and the upright. Like, damn, I'm glad I did do that. Watch, you're going to see shit come to pass. Things take time. You know what I mean? Wow. Look what came out. Upright position, protection, magical circle. Yep, bottom of the deck, motherfucker. Alchemist. Herbal kitchen. And what was I just ranting about? You need to make sure you got the herbs, the alternative. Da, da, da. I was just ranting. I ain't ever lie to y'all. I ain't gonna start tonight. Get your shit together. Protection, Herbal Kitchen, The Alchemist, both coming out in the upright together. Some of y'all already got your shit together. Yeah, kick it up a notch. Let's read this. Okay. This card says, improve your protection. Intense focus and intention are needed when when concentrating on protection. Keep thoughts and ideas to yourself. Do not trust simply on face value. Learn and practice through protection techniques. You are protected from all harm. Yeah. See, shit seems slow and getting better, but it is. One thing I know for sure about magic, motherfucker, is you can't ever doubt it and you can't ever stop doing it. You can't ever give up. Like, you cannot. And I'm not talking about on some demonic shit where you trying to bind somebody and take away their free will and all that dumb shit that don't mean nothing at the end of the day. I'm talking about the real pure shit that you doing to make shit work. I'm talking about the real shit. I'm not talking about being demonic. I'm not talking about that. But with the protection magic circle, you got to know that even when you practicing so-called good magic, for lack of better terms, you got to still have that protection circle around you. Most people don't know that. And then they get to working on motherfuckers and they don't even got protection around themselves. And then they wonder why shit backfired and coming back to them. Because you doing shit on people and you don't even got protection. And I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to tell you the raw truth, and you could not ever want to talk to me again in life. But I don't care. If you trying to bind somebody and do something wicked to somebody, you don't even know they rank in the spiritual realm. You just going off of desire and anger and unbridled emotion and all this other weirdo ass shit. And then motherfuckers get to doing stuff to people, not knowing what type of protection that God has set in place for them, or that spirit has set in place for them. And then when shit get to backfiring, instead of just leaving shit alone, they go harder. And then they compound their problem. I'm telling you. So with the circle of protection coming out in the upright position, yeah, you are protected from all harm, but with faith comes work. So you still got to do the shit you got to do. Don't just sit back and be cocky and shit and be like, oh, I got protection. And then another thing too, when you burning your candles and shit, so what if the fucking candle turned black? Motherfucker, that's letting you know that your intuition was right to even light the candle. Yes, there's something going on that you need to be aware of. And that's why it says you need to what it say? You need to improve your protection. Intention, focus, and intentions are needed when concentrating on protection. You know, don't let the lower aspect of your ego get to you, because I know it can. When you burn a candle and that shit start turning black, to let you know some negative energy is being projected at you, your ego could possibly get the best of you and you be mad. You want to throw everything away and flip out and shit. No, that means, okay, let me A, B, C through Z, whatever the fuck you got to do. But this is the time, like I told y'all ass, in the summer, October and November, and the blood moon was going to be high time. All right. And we already done read this Herbal Alchemist card 100 million times. It's just that your ability to work with plants and herbs hails from a past life. Invest in studying plants. Your body may be giving you signals to eat a more plant based diet. Write a book of natural remedies for ailments. Pursue your dream to cook. So, like, you with the alchemist and the herbal kitchen and the magic card here, the magic circle card protection, you may be good at being like a kitchen witch. Like, you may know how to utilize herbs and shit from the kitchen to make things happen. One thing you cannot do on this spiritual journey is try to like idolize and cultivate another way a person does their magic or the way spirit communicates and works through another person. That's when you get, that's when you become a demon. When you start calculating the way spirit works through another motherfucker, then you start to become a demon, because now you trying to figure out how to outdo that person in the gifts that spirit gave them. That's another thing that's going on in that so-called spiritual community. You know, that's not nobody's business. The way spirit comes to you, communicates through you, is not nobody else's business. And see, people try to make that their business. And when they make that their business, they start to cast stones, not realizing they living in a shallow ass glass house. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing you got to keep in mind on your spiritual journey. Okay? Because you will see a motherfucker like me sitting up here smoking, drinking, cussing, talking shit. And to the untrained eye, they be like, man, she ain't spiritual. She don't know nothing. She crazy. She this. Okay, that's cool. And then you could go to a motherfucker that act all fake and angelic and shit, and they don't know nothing either. So you can't sit up and do that. Okay? God got many motherfuckers on their team. You know, so you can't ever just sit up either like that. And see, that's the problem. A lot of people got this fake ass, trending ass image in their mind of what spirituality is supposed to be like and look like and smell and sound like and dress like and fucking eat like and think like. And they ain't even God. Because God is all possibilities. So God ain't going to be like, oh, you can't love me if you ate a toaster strudel on Friday. Like, so that's limited mindset right there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you got motherfuckers that just want to come up against you just because you don't look like what they thought like. And motherfucker, God ain't looking for actors, okay? And then you look at the fucking allegory of Jesus. He was hanging out with the prostitutes, the drug dealers, the motherfucker that was smoking weed, eating fish, and drinking wine. What the hell you think you better than then? Shit. If you want to bring religion into this shit. Like, so let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even be out here wilding out like I got the right to come into somebody's space and judge them and bring judgment of Ori on to, man, move around. I mean, like, don't nobody got time for that. So do what you gotta do. Get the fuck out the way. Ain't nothing else to do with that. I don't give a fuck. You figure that out on your journey. You figure that out along the way. You figure that out. You figure like, man, all I gotta do is sustain myself and live my life and stay out the fucking way. And then you have the best life. And then you become more spiritually inclined when you do that. Reason being is because if you just living your life, taking care of shit you gotta do, and you know you ain't fucking with nobody, You ain't sending no evil eye to nobody. You ain't taking from nobody. You ain't harming nobody. And energy starts coming to you. You such Ace of Swords in the upright, like we saw earlier. You such a clear vessel that when some shit that ain't yours come to you, you like, okay, I know where this is coming from. But when you mixy all the time and you gotta be whoopty whoop, you don't know where nothing coming from. And that's spiritual fucking hygiene, my nigga. Because when you